Word up, family! Hello, and welcome to another exciting edition of Bears and Bubbles, the Mental Clarity Masters class brought to you today and every day by Master Teacher Javon Michael Clark. He is assisted by his lovely wife, mother, activist, vocalist, you name it. Come on to the stage, Chris.
Hey, I feel alive. Y'all feel alive. It's ecstatic. Woo! You better fly. No longer worry. My life's a breeze. My life's a breeze. I stop resisting. Stop resisting. And let it come to me. And let it come to me. I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. Yeah. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up. You better hop up, get up, y'all. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Help me sing it. Everything that woo, that's what I say every morning. Hey, it will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Da 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 da.
Franklin, I'm in the vortex.
George Franklin of the alumni, y'all.
No trouble on another level. Everything I ever wanted. Every car I ever want was driven. Black and brilliant, educated, kind. Destined for greatness. If you need the blueprint, just watch me. I'm back to blocks, not a game, like Monopoly.
I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. Keeps me alive, baby. Troubles of the world bring me. Y'all know what? I just hop, get up, y'all. Woo! I'm bubbling, you can't stop, I know. So, they gonna think you're crazy. So then you gotta have to say, oh mama, daddy, anybody, auntie, fuck you, come on y'all. Woo! That I ever wanted, that I ever needed, and will be given to me. And to me, given to you. I stop crack bombing yourself. But the best in the world. I stop crack mobbing myself. I stop crack mobbing myself. But the best in the world. Hey, hey, hey. A whole blue dot this morning. Yes. I said, wear that shit. Ah, Chris, slow down, don't move too far ahead. Might be some newcomers here. Good morning. I'm so happy you could be here and join us this beautiful morning. Who am I? I am Chris Clark, your hostess with the mostest on all four coasters, and you know this.
Man!
That's right. I like how that sounds. And I am your host for the morning of this journey of Bears and Bubbles. Each and every morning we have been getting up since January. Ray, Ura, Guru, all of Clizzo, whoever he has been during this journey, he has brought it to us here live every morning, and I'm been the person up here learning to get hype, and now in turn I'm getting you hype. So hey, get hype with me. Damn, stand up, stretch. This is how you get your morning worship on. You know this is our version of that. If this is your first time and you think it's whack, fall the fuck back. Because we will make you have a motherfucking blue heart attack on here, okay? Because we know we can feel that shit. And if you are vibrationally aligned with this moment, but these terms and vocabulary words you may be hard to find, don't worry about it. But you need to go back to the beginning of this time, Bears and Bubbles, so you can understand the lingo of what is going down, you know, young girls and young boys and all the folks. Anyway, so let's just jump into the next song. DJ Longlegs, it's I'm Better Than You by the Naked Girls. Yes, happy Feedback Friday, 1 p.m. on Naked Girls TV. Hit me, DJ Longlegs.
Hey, twin.
Hey, you ready? I'm not
I was boring. You know I ain't got to be all thinking with no beats together before we get it all.
I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, so prima. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you, They say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud,
But I don't give a fuck. Hey, sit your black ass down.
I can't, I do. I wake up just to make my own rules. I can't, I lose.
Come on, sing, y'all.
Just to make my own rules. I'm beautiful, I'm so hot, so prima. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I'm doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you, See, I grew up thinking I'm shit. Them motherfuckers can't fuck with it. See, I ain't trying to say I'm better than y'all. I'm just listening to the mirror on the wall. Mama really had to build my self-esteem to love myself. Now I believe that confidence is what I want. 'Cause I can do whatever I want. I'm not looking back. I didn't like her skin was too black. Mama said the black look very sweet as juice. Very the light that I know you. I've been doing my own thing. When I lost my man, I lost everything young. Thought I was sure. I'm beautiful, I'm so hot, so prima. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I'm doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you, I'm just listening to the mirror
Better listen.
and see my mirror tells
What
me
it tell you
I
mean?
don't need
Hey,
all that.
hey.
All them fake nails and fake hair, fake eyelashes. Come on, y'all. I was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess. Not today.
Yes. I'm better than you, motherfucker. If you know me, see how I was, what I have been going through, damn, see that I'm happy, and don't be like, yo, what's up with you? What's the new juice? Like, how can I get what you getting? I'm better than you. For seeking out, sometimes you just gotta seek out, take a step out towards the direction of saying, yo, this could be better for me. So I'm better than you. If you can't seek better for yourself, when you see something out there that can possibly help make you a better person, So, what we've been talking about? 21 days of timelessness. Timelessness, what that means, occurrences. We've been talking about these formulas and how you talk about time, do statistics and all that type of stuff. We've been in this this blue and yellow, blue and orange. Blue and orange, I'm wearing my vision board, fuck that. Blue and orange. True blue, and if I get caught in a bind, fuck it, that's my orange. The point is to stay true blue. Don't even go to fuck it, but fuck it is that armor. Cause I'm not gonna be motherfucking yellow cause of y'all motherfucking pink people. I'm not. No pink people, no pink people. So, to put the hokey pokey of life, that's what a lot of us been playing. Putting your left foot in and your left foot out. That shit got us scrambled all about in our brains. And now we are going insane. And we need to play this game to just remain and refrain from fucking motherfuckers up, including yourself, insane in the membrane. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this morning is about. And I'm here helping you get really, really high and crunk up so y'all can vibrate high. When Ray comes in his boom boom room, that shit helps him become extra alive. Because this is his motherfucking room and he has invited us in to play along with him. So help us get up. And one of the other things that I like to do though that help me get vibrated real high is to turn to my horniness side. And if y'all missed that, the last attack of the 21 days was on 21 days of horniness, because what we all know is how it feels to be horny. You don't care where you're from, who you are, what you've been through. Damn, I don't care how motherfucking crazy you are. You know how to take a pause, that crazy ass life, to get horny. So when you want some manifestations, match that with some shit that feel real good. And what feel real good is horniness. So this damn album that we already touring the globe. How I know that? I'm matching our vibration with that damn great ass murdering night that I know by the end is gonna climax with a great ass orgasm. Oh my God, is that how stage feels, Lonely? Is that how stage feels, DJ Lonely? Yes! Yeah, I know how I feel. So hit me with the Black Widow Spiders by the Naked Girls. Hey!
We're gonna put y'all up on that feminism number 5 vibe.
Sweet high from the crystal chandelier, from the way back post to the antique chair right here and there. I got your ass tied and I don't fucking care. And then I bite your head off and magically disappear.
Come on, Black Widow.
I know you wanna bump me. You wanna come over and put it on me. You grab me, you want me, you're feeling me and my sexy ass. I know you see my skin is dark by the hourglass. You better be careful. This where we'll spin out and grab you. Once my venom confines you, there ain't nothing that you can do. Sexual cannibal, and I will devour you. Get you jumping, right on stop, pumping, right on stop, pumping, hiding, stop, attack with this fighting. I got you running, right on stop, sneaking, hide on stop, pumping and riding, stop, your attack with this fighting. I'm watching you, Black Widow Spider. I'm ready, I'm willing, the feeling, the killing, I'm wanting you.
You can't deny her.
I'm hacking, I'm plotting, I'm jocking, I'm watching, I'm hunting you.
Black Widow Spider. Ain't no fucking way you can deny her. Once you get beside her, she turns her fangs and digs deep down inside ya. Black Widow Spider, the object of every man's desire. Calling all men, mating season is in.
Got you jumping, right on stop, pumping, right on stop, pumping, hiding, stop, attack with it, hiding. I got you running,
what time is that? We just stampeded y'all.
I want to fuck you. Do you want to fuck someone that you do?
You better use what you got.
I know you wanna come me, although you just my rose, so come and put it on me. I know you see the sexy ass and my body hourglass, make a nigga wanna smash, baby. But you can't touch me. I said we'll grab you. Sneaking and hiding, humping and riding. I'm your black widow spider.
Woo. Tower man. We kicked out all the boys.
Yes,
Oh.
Fernandez. Number 9.
Yes,
Number
yes,
5. Number 5.
Woo! Yes, I love it. I love it. Yes, that is a manifestation of the Naked Girls album. That shit was just a thought. Thought becomes things. We've been vibrating on it. Before it was a thought, it was a thing. Now this shit is a manifestation. This album is not a dream. It is coming true. If you want to know how to make this game work for you, tune in each and every day for Bears and Bubbles, because this is not just a game we play. This is the way you must stay and remain. And now I'm wearing motherfucking blue and orange as much as I can. Blue and orange till this shit becomes a part of me to redo the damn damage of Western civilization. As Western society, that's nothing. But anyway, yes, this refresh. But that's what we was talking about yesterday, right? Just the way this damn shit has fucked up our mind to make us think that we're going crazy when we just been damn being misled and all that other shit. Anyway, if you didn't catch it, go back at least to yesterday's so you could damn catch up with it. But they'll probably do a recap. Anyway, so are y'all ready for Ray? Say hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I can't hear y'all out there. Are y'all ready for Ray? Say hell yeah! Get up, get your fuck yous up, get your tongues out, get your Mr. Miyagi's hand swiping. I don't know what type of emoji that shit is. Send me some motherfucking wind or some shit. Now, damn, what else we need? Yes, look at that. Y'all know me some wind. Yes. That's some new shit. That's some Mr. Miyagi shit. Put y'all fucking oranges up. We putting oranges up today. Put your damn, because the orange is your fucking armor. You know what I'm saying? And damn, you know I want all my Black Widow spiders attention. And you know Black Widow, we stallions, we morph whatever the fuck we need to be. Because we use what we got to get what we want. And we do not apologize for it. So motherfuckers, stay out our way. We will devour you. I swear we don't motherfucking play. Because Bears and Bubbles told us that we will have it no motherfucking other way. And thank you, Ray and Sonya Long Leg DJ. Hit me, girl. Hey.
Somebody said they want the pussy when they first log in.
Ooh, they want that pussy. Yeah, okay. Let's see what they want. Okay. Hey. Woo. They gotta say. Ain't no party like a B&B party, because a B&B party don't stop y'all. Ain't no I can take that long ass bath and drift into ecstasy and then play and put my own titty and rub my own pussy, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that we need to see. Hey, here you go, Frank. Here you go, Frank.
We want to see the print when he press walking. When they press walking. Give it this. Hey, Chris.
That bitch rapping.
Yes. Get it, Chris. Get it, Chris. Go, Clark. Chris.
That bitch rapping.
Put your left foot in and your left foot out. Then you shake it all about and it make you feel like you want to shout. And you can shout because you don't have no doubt about what this shit is all about. You see, because you blue, you are orange, you damn go down and you not damn sorry. So you damn walk down there.
Listen. Turn that shit down for a second. Take that shit all the way off. I don't even have to fucking rap, dude. Let me tell you something. You can leave it in the background so I can sound like a pastor. That's what you call progress. You understand? I don't toot my own horn. I say what the fuck I want to say about my goddamn self. This shit right here, one day somebody gonna look back on this shit and they gonna say, this nigga came up with the simplest shit. I'm gonna break it down to you today. I ain't gonna do no yelling, no screaming and shit. I probably am. I'm just fucking with you. Cause I let the energy and the momentum decide when it's time for that. But I'm gonna break this shit down as good as possible for you today. We fucked up in the head. And the reason we fucked up in the head is why we always fucked up in the head. Taking things on to us. Making excuses for things. We as black people in 2017 live in a time that's better for black people than any time in the history of America. And we have a disease that the slaves didn't have, called depression. We have a disease that the slaves did not have, and we call it depression. I said we have a disease that the slaves did not have. We have a disease that black people did not have during the Great Depression. And I'm going to explain to you where the word depression comes from, when and why, and what a depression and a recession is. I'm going to explain to you a lot of shit. But the basis of the conversation, I had a call with, you remember the couple I told y'all who was counseling? I counseled the female yesterday. The husband had called me and said, can my wife call you? I'll pay you because she's going crazy. Now she done fucked around on him. We're going to get into the lesson. Take it down. First of all, I got to do some things to set the lesson up. Momentum. I remember something happened to me I never would have thought happened. I was driving down the road and I had to make a right turn. I was in the left lane and I thought I had looked in the rearview mirror and I thought I had seen somebody. I thought it was clear and I cut over into the right lane and then immediately I slowed down to make a right turn. So I cut somebody off, then made a turn. Instead of cutting somebody off and speeding up, I cut somebody off, got a little further, slowed down and make a turn, driving nonchalant, casually. As I was making my turn, as I got about halfway into my turn, I heard something behind me say, "Skirt!" And I looked back, it was a fucking 18-wheeler shaking. It was cutting off. And I said, oh shit, I done cut a fucking 18-wheeler off and slowed down and made a turn in front of this motherfucker. Now, when I slow down, I'm so shook that my life's supposed to be gone. I said, damn. And I stopped midway to turn and look back. And then I said, fuck it. I pull on in like I'm going to the football field. The guy driving the truck hops out the truck. Yo, brother, come here. Come here. I'm thinking he mad. He not saying, hey, motherfucker's a black guy. I turn around, I come back. He come out. He hop down on the ground. He's saying, thank you, Jesus. I'm thinking he thanking Jesus for my life. After I realized I ain't dead, I'm like, okay, move on. This man said a miracle just happened. He said, brother, my truck shut down. He said, we are taught to run slam through your motherfucking ass. Because we got a whole lot of cargo back here. And he said, if I flip this bitch, I can kill myself and everybody on the road behind me. He said, bro, I don't know what happened. He said, I did not hit these brakes. He said, this fucking truck shut down. Now, this man's truck shut down. I don't believe the motherfucker. I don't believe him because I done drove a stick. I know I can hit the brakes on the stick or maybe downshift that bitch and use the engine to slow it down. That's what I think he did. And he just don't remember. He was trying to save my life that night. But in his mind, he was saying, we don't do that. I run slam through shit. So that was some strange momentum that happened that day. Regardless of what he did, I know something strange happened. Much less stopping a fucking train. The only motherfucker can stop a train is the conductor driving that bitch. And when he decides to stop the motherfucker, it still take time. It take time to stop a slow moving train. It take time to stop a fast moving train. It take more time to stop a fast moving train moving downhill. And you know goddamn well you ain't gonna stop a fast moving train going downhill and change directions with that motherfucker. Because the tracks don't work like that. You have to slow down, get to where you're going, then the tracks you have to turn around. If you wanna go back to the port and you ain't got but so far, they bag a train up. That's why every morning we see the train go a little forward, they hook some up on it, they bag that bitch up. That's how your life is, talking about depression. You a motherfucking fast-moving train with a lot of momentum going downhill for a long fucking time, and you can't come to no motherfucking class and think you can stop that and turn that bitch around. Good God Almighty, some of y'all motherfuckers is in church.
That's exactly what that shit is.
Fast-moving train going downhill.
Working out shit for your thing.
Now let me explain what happened in this lesson. That's how that train comes. Depression is a snapshot of your life used to explain to the world why you was fucked up. Let me say it as simple as this, and then I'm going to get into the lesson. Stop making a big deal out of shit to make others around you understand your fucked up choices and your fucked up decisions. Okay, you walk in the house. Your grandma do it. She cooked the whole day for Thanksgiving or Christmas. All this food, beautiful spread, like she want to. Been shopping all week, ready to show off. Soon as everybody sit down and get to eating, and that quiet moment come over the family where everybody eating, and ain't nobody drinking, cussing, and everybody eating and it get real quiet, grandma say some shit like, whoo, let me sit down. I've been cooking the last 2 days, and y'all know the thing that's wrong with me is hurting the most now. Give me some attention, attention, attention. That's what this is. Now let me explain you something to you. I'm going to break this shit down real. A recession, we went through those. A recession comes from the word recess. That means in the middle of the day, we're going to stop schoolwork and go play for a while and come back. That's a break. So what the man said during our time was, it's a recession. These words are not for black people. They're for white people. A recession means goods are here. Services are here. There are things to buy and sell. You motherfuckers just don't have the money for it. Okay? We got plenty of shit to sell. You motherfuckers just ain't gonna have the money for it for a while because we planned this. Now, a depression, during the Great Depression, it don't matter how much money you had. They gave out rations, meaning you couldn't buy but a certain amount of shit because the government was saying, we don't have it. And this saying depression came from the first time in history, white folks suffered. Now let's talk about the time period during the Great Depression. Niggas was like, what's happening different? This Jim Crow sharecropping fresh out of slavery. Okay, we get our seeds from master, from boss, live in his house, work his field, give him all the goddamn money, barely eat. What's the depression? Black folks said, what's the depression? In the same way, how do black folks' lives change when the president changed? Depression was the first time that white folks said, being white in America don't work. They looked at the government like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all said whites was above niggas and niggas did all the work and we live good. What is going on? The government said, we must give you a word. We're getting ready for a war. We gonna eat up all the supplies. We need this shit, motherfuckers. We going to attack some motherfuckers to get some dope. So you're gonna be in a depressed state until we get back with the goddamn money. You got that? That's like me telling my wife, hey, all the money we got, empty the fucking bank account, give it to me, I'm going to flip it. While I'm gone, you and the kids gonna be suffering like shit for a year barely making it. But when I get back, shit gonna be sweet. That's what the Great Depression was. The time period that white folks had to spend not having everything the way they wanted, they called it depression. Go do your goddamn research on that. Now, let me break something down that I've discovered that I hope black women understand. Black women are the thermostat. Black women control the temperature. Let me explain to you why I'm trying to get black women to see their issue. And it's very fucking small. It's very fucking small. It's just making a mountain out of a molehill for no reason. Now let me break it down to you. If the black woman is the thermostat, if she controls the temperature in the house, and the man is the thermometer, he just adjusts, then the thermostat needs to be on point. The girl in Greensboro cheated on her husband. He caught her through finding an STD test in her glove box. He was upset. She told him she only fucked him raw one time. He just wanted the true story. He kept saying, you're lying. She went from 1 to 4 to 6 to 26. All the way up to saying, I only fucked him raw with a rubber the first night and then we fucked raw the whole way through. The guy decides, I'll receive you back into my life for love. Let's go together. She's so fucking happy that she's not losing her husband, that she's not losing her marriage, she's not losing her family. The Facebook world is not going to know how she was fucking around. He's not telling on her. When I leave, she's so fucking happy. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yesterday was Thursday. 5 days later, she's depressed, wanting to kill herself. Why? Because she has to deal with, she made a motherfucking mistake and got caught. But she could have got caught more in the world. Now let me explain to you what happens. I believe black females aren't held accountable to a strict level of accountability until the first time they have a mate. If they have their father in their life and a mother, definitely they have a certain level of mother teaching them. Father's there. Father's not gonna, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. Most of the time when a mother and father is present, father say, I'm sorry I gotta spank you. When a girl get a spanking or talking to anything, it's like, sorry baby, but you gotta get this. Or now after this, now you know I love you, but you can't do this. Blah, 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 blah. So little girls have a way to avoid things. You ever seen a little kid? He might have stolen some cookies and have chocolate all over his face, and you playing with him. You like, did you eat the cookies? There's a little girl in every black woman. And that same little girl resides in every black man. I'm going to show you what black men do. Black men do it the same way, but we just do it in drastic shit. I'll get to the men. Little Chris, did you eat those cookies? No. Well, you got chocolate all over your mouth. No, I didn't. What happened? Your brother rubbed that chocolate on your mouth, didn't it? Yes. What happened? You fell in the chocolate, huh? Yes. Baby, you giving them excuses and they just take them. Now imagine if a woman came home and a woman will tell you she saw something or she believes something based on what her friend said. Or herself. I saw Santa Claus at the store. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Because here come the next ridiculous thing, reindeer were with him. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Be accountable for your mistake. Oh, yes, it was. The reindeer was little and 2 elves was in the back. No, it wasn't. Leave me alone. Ah, everything. Now, what I'm going to tell you what happens is this. Take it or leave it. What happens is a woman, like a little girl, wants to avoid a butt spanking. So in a situation with her man the first time, the butt spanking is this. Having to admit she's wrong without explaining. That's an ass whooping for a woman. Having to admit she's wrong without explaining. So say for example, with my wife, as something as simple as this. This can go to a major argument if I just don't say, let that bitch be who she is. And that's what men do all the time until we can't take it no more. Now let me give you a perfect example. Chris, the internet is not working. Did you pay the internet bill like I asked you to 3 days ago? Oh my God. No, I didn't. Let me pay it now. Great. Great. Perfect. I'm walking out the room, but in that little second, this is what happens. Chris, did you pay the internet bill 3 days ago like I asked you? Oh shit. I made a mistake. I cannot just, wow, what do I do? It's like, and that's all, it's just that slow. But it's happening in fast time. Oh shit, I made a mistake. Yes, no I didn't. I'll pay it now. What happened? I got it. It's because when I got ready to pay it, you had turned the music up. And remember, I actually don't turn the music up. Now, I have the choice as a black man to say, all right, Chris, depending on how I feel that day, I may say, hey, pay the fucking bill and stop them fucking excuses. Depending on how I feel that day, I say, it's okay, baby, everything is great. Depending on how she feels that day, a response comes. Now you have a situation where it's going back and forth in her mind. I'm saying this to say this is what black women do. These are the decisions, that heartbeat feeling, that's what leads to depression. That first heartbeat. Now I'm going to break it up down to you. In the very same way, a black man Because we've been taught to be accountable all the time. Shut up, Javon. That won't me. Well, you're talking all the goddamn time anyway. Shut the fuck up. Damn. I do my sons like that. Make them accountable. We don't do it on an everyday occasion like women. Women do it daily frequency. All the time, all day. It's not just with their husband. It's not just with their mothers or friends. It can happen anywhere. At a store. Ma'am, look, I was standing in line and seemed like I was taking a long time. I want to exchange this. And they said, ma'am, the sign says exchange is down there. This is why we won't really rushing over here. Oh shit, I didn't read. This motherfucker just pointed out to me that I didn't read. Well, why is y'all have a line open down here? Why you have a light down here anyway if you ain't gonna do it? This shit happens with anybody. Anybody. All the time, all day, can be anybody. This is what black men do. It happens to us. Watch this. I'm pregnant, Craig. You're the father. Oh shit, no it ain't, bitch. I fucked you with a rubber. No it ain't, bitch. I blah, 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 blah. No it ain't, bitch. Bitch, you a thought anyway. Bitch, you trapped me. Bitch, 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 bitch. And then we'll leave the situation. We're doing the same thing. Totally leave the baby mama stranded. Or vice versa, a man will do it like this. I'm out of college or I'm out of high school. I'm fucking with this chick. I'm fresh out of prison, right? I gotta make a living for myself. I gotta be a man, get my own place, get my own apartment, pay my own fucking bills. I know because I did it twice. With my first wife and with Chris. Twice. And I had my own place. I had my own apartment. Was paying my own bills. Had my own car. But I ain't like doing the shit. I'm like, I'm a man. I'm used to a bitch taking care of shit for me. So, when I meet my first wife, got a job, fresh out of college, selling no weed and shit. Fucking off. But got a job. Oh shit, you got your own place. All right, Javon, you're going to have to be responsible. Do I got to be responsible? I'm going to move in with her. See the decisions we make? Drastic, life-changing decisions. Y'all do it every day. So what happens is, we make that heartbeat decision and commit to y'all. Because we scared to stand up and be a man. And then y'all just do this shit every day. Because the effects of us committing to you not standing up being a man is showing. So you don't want to listen and admit you wrong and just say, hey Chris, did you pour the fucking pay the cable bill the other day like I asked you to? No honey, I'll get on it right now, my bad. You can't do that until you fully respect, adore, and admire the motherfucker you with. But when you pick a motherfucker for the wrong reasons, but the right reasons, it's how you look at it. If you can be true blue from day one, you have no problem. That's why me and Chris' relationship, notice I have always been happy. I've always been the one like, come on Chris, step the pep up. Come on, what the fuck? Come on, stop. Because I'm like, true blue day one, I'm going to pick this thought bitch with goals. Let me show you how it works. Thought bitch with goals. So when I find out she slack in this area, motherly, fuck it. Slack cleaning, fuck it. Slack this, fuck it. I'm happy I picked a thought bitch with goals. My relationship great. Oh, we moving on. I'm seeing my goals. Fuck it, that's that thought bitch shit again. I'm showing her shit. She growing. She in college, she growing. You see how I can look back over there and never have no fucking problem? But when you look back, you couldn't admit you picked a nigga that you thought was going to change the world and could make your life better, be the next Olivia and Duke John. So when times got hard, or you perceive hard, because you picked me into pinkness from day one, now you got the relationship every woman fucking dreams of. But you just goddamn look back. Paint. There's that feeling in us when we know we done fucked up. And it just depends on how long you let your heart beat about it. I'm serious. I'm serious. And it'd be the simplest shit. More examples, so you can get my point. It happens in so many ways, all the time. Let me give you some of the sayings of women when they're making something bigger than it is to justify how they feel. Dating a bitch, wife, whatever you're doing. Hey, I think the barbecue chicken is a little too overcooked. That's a little dry. I don't like mine dry. But other than that, the goddamn cornbread was great. The macaroni and cheese was great. The yams were great. The fucking Kool-Aid you made was great. And the dick sucking you gave me was great. Well, I ain't never got to cook again for you in your whole life. I don't like the barbecue chicken. And you said, well, I ain't got to cook again. Oh, could you stop biting my dick? You're scratching my dick. Suck your own dick then. I ain't never got to suck your own dick. Why can't I just give you a little advice about sucking my dick? When you ride my dick, yo, you ride my dick and I understand it's good and it's great and I'm a man and I try my best to take the pain, but you're bending my dick a little extra. Can you not bend my dick so much? I think you're going to break it. Well, I don't even got to ride your dick then. Never again. Make it something bigger than what it is for fucking nothing. A lot of times people are happy when somebody tells them something wrong with them. I see it all the time in the school system with children. As a mother, you don't spend the time with your kids, ain't no father there, all this shit. So you can expect a child to have some behavior issues, man. The motherfucker don't really listen to you. He don't listen to the niggas at the barbershop. He don't respect the men at the barbershop. Goddamn, that's the coolest, dopest, freshest place to be. He in the barbershop won't sit down. Goddamn, you know how many men in the barbershop know how to talk to little boys? Hey, little man, sit down. Little man, come here. I done seen niggas in the barbershop and I'll intervene last. I'll let niggas see how they can do. Little boy acting bad in the barbershop to his mama. Little man will go from trying to give him $1 to sit down and chill, to buy him a snack, to saying, little man, you got to do better than that. Fuss, whatever. And this little boy, you can't get him to mind in the barbershop. You expect a 22-year-old white girl that graduated from Temple University to teach this black kid. Then when somebody say, yo, he has a mental illness. Great. It's not my fault. God damn. Whew. I was beginning to think that shit was me, being a fucked up parent. The girl was saying she was depressed and wanted to kill herself because when she told her story back, these were her exact words to me. When I told the story back of what I had did to my husband, it made me realize how fucked up a person I was and that he deserves someone better and that I don't deserve help. Heartbeat won't stop. It won't stop. My momentum is a train speeding up. Let's get faster. Let's go downhill, come on. It won't stop. Bitch, when you was doing all that shit, you was doing good. You was saying, fuck it. I think you was. You kept doing it. You went and got into a little test every so often. The problem is, she was lying to herself while she was doing it. There's so much pink and yellow when she looked back on the story. So what she has done is this. She has acted. She has acted. And her actions was motherfucking blue and orange. Walking around like a motherfucking G doing G shit. No, she was a G because she could do it. Ain't no way you can do G shit that long and not be a G. But the whole time was making up a story in her head just in case she get caught. Now the caughtness is here. Now I say, hey, you still got your husband. You happy. You should be happy. No, I want to tell him about the other shit I did now. Now I want to be extra good. This man don't want to hear that shit. I mean, he may want, but you shouldn't tell him that. So now that you did fucked up and been devious so long, you done told him the truth. After so many lies, you want to come to this man and tell him all the other shit you done so that he can think that even in your shit that you done this, all the fucked up shit that you done this, that you get some cool points of redemption for finally coming clean after all the lies and shit you done this. That's crazy. Girl, you better sit your ass down somewhere and be happy. Now, real quick, let me read you some things before I wrap it up. When you're in the vortex and you notice someone around you ain't in the vortex, you fucked up right there. When you're in the vortex and you notice someone ain't around you in the vortex, you feel bad. Why do you feel bad? Because when you're in your vortex, if I'm in my boom boom room jamming, boom 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 boom, that's why me and Chris don't talk to each other in the morning. If I'm in my boom boom room jamming, boom 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 boom, in order for me to notice somebody else ain't in their boom boom room, I have to open the door and look out of mine. Oh shit, you ain't in your boom boom room. Now, because of human nature, we expect our mate or friends or family to lift us up when we down. I shut the goddamn door. Actually, I don't look out at your ass. Because in order to look out to see if you in your boom boom room, I have to peek my head out of mine. Now, when I'm in my boom boom room, all I hear is strip club music. Bam, bam, boom, bam, 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 boom, bam. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me go see what these motherfuckers over here doing. Bam, bam, boom. That one second I don't hear my music, then fuck me up. That'll fuck me up. Now, you mad at them because you notice they on the outside. What you have to do is stay in your boom boom room. And if they want to motherfucking go in theirs, they'll go in theirs. Stop trying to pull motherfuckers to the boom boom room. The law of attraction gonna pull motherfuckers to you. Everybody that need to be, gonna be. Every time we feel like we've been depressed, it's because of a decision we made that we just cannot deal with. We just let our heart beat too long. And in any given time, the girl said to me on the phone the other day, yesterday, I said, why are you so hell-bent on telling this man everything? Guess what she said? My great-grandma cheated on my great-granddad and had a kid on the side. And cheating just running my blood. And I didn't want to be the one. I wanted to break the curse. You wanted to break the fucking curse of cheating, bitch? God damn, you already fucked up. Law of attraction said what you think is what you get. You ain't gonna tell me you want to be happy and stay with your husband and then 1 minute later say, there's a cheating curse in me. And I was joking with her on the phone. I said, well, let me be real with you. I said, you're a very beautiful woman. She said, yes. I said, but you ain't got no titties and no ass. Her husband started laughing in the background. I said, if you didn't get any titties and ass from your grandma or your great-grandma or your great-grandma, what make you think you get a fucking cheating curse or a cheating bug or a slavery curse or a slavery goddamn something from slavery? You ain't got no titties and ass. Keep on, we putting this shit on our mind at the right time. She had texted me in 5 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days. In 2 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, she texted me, I watched the class, I'm on my green bubbles. No pink for me. Now, Thursday, You got a curse in your body. Come on now, that mean you in church. That mean you in church. That mean depending on the situation, you'll say what you need to say how you feel, how you feel. I got a curse in my body. Tuesday. Oh man, I just sat there and watched my husband on the floor with his 2 daughters playing. Whoo-wee. Heart skipped the beat. I said, thank you, Jesus, that my husband caught me cheating. I was able to come clean. My husband on the floor with my daughters and being a good father. Thank you. I'm so happy. Green bubbles, green bubbles, green bubbles all over me. Woo, thank you, Jesus. Thursday, I have a curse from slavery and grandmas and ancestors in me that's still with me riding. We used to cheat because of these reasons. I don't care if you think you have a slavery curse, or slavery trauma, or grandma cheating syndrome. Just don't be using the goddamn bears and bubbles. You fuck yourself up when you use them shit. It's best to stay with the curses and shit. Because you know how to deal with that. It's like a motherfucker telling me, I know how to goddamn deal with being hungry. Black folks be like, Great Depression. Black folks like, well, same thing for us. We ain't had no electricity. We ain't had shit anyway. We was already wondering where our next meal was going to come from. We already knew we weren't going to be able to give our kids shit for Christmas but a goddamn walnut. We already knew this shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Great Depression? What the fuck you mean 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 depression? Where's the depression at? What the fuck is going on? Black life is the same. What the fuck you mean? White folks like, oh, I can't go to Walgreens for the next 3 years. Jesus. Every time somebody got a boyfriend or girlfriend, they don't be depressed. That new love, motherfuckers don't be depressed in that new love. When they realize they done made the wrong decision, then they get depressed. Do your thing in life and let others around you just watch. Depression is realizing I want to be happy and I'm not going to be happy until I make up my mind to change my situation. I tried to be depressed at one little time. Felt good. It was like as I was laying there, I said, this is what depression feel like. That's what I said to myself. I don't want to take a shower. I ain't hungry. I ain't hungry. I don't want to listen to no music. I done left my wife. And I want to lay here and think about all the motherfucking bad shit she ever did to me so I can feel good about leaving her. Because I really feel bad because I'm a church person and I care about how they feel about marriage. I'm the first one to go to college and graduate, get married, and buy a house and own some land in my family. Like straight up, like in that order. Ain't had no babies yet. My little sisters was gonna come right behind me. They went to college and everything. You know what I'm saying? Shining light on my family. Shining light on my family. Bitch, you done left your bitch. You left your bitch. And I needed to lay there and say, yeah, let me gather up my momentum to say, I had to feel good about the decision I made. But in order to do that, I had to make myself feel bad for a long time. Oh my God. I done went down here and fought my boyfriend. He done left my goddamn ass and this shit is over. Oh my God. I done fucked around on this girl so much she done left me and I know this the one for me. Oh my God. Now I gotta make it worse than it really is. Keisha, I'm gonna kill myself. I can't live without you. I'm making it worse to convince the other people. Stop playing. Stop playing with your own mind. Literally. Literally. Because this is what I hear people say all the time. The girl said to me when I said, you ain't got no titties and ass from your grandma. What you mean you got some trauma and depression and fuck? Basically, she was saying because of her family and the way they was dealing with some kind of depression. It made them cheat on their husbands and have babies. It's actually a disease that she named called something about having babies on the side. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? White folks have named everything. They got diseases when you want to kill your own babies. When you want to poison your own babies. You poison your own baby slowly over time so you can get sympathy from people because your child died. So when you have your baby, what happens is they let the baby grow and they poison and sicken. I seen a show, a documentary on it. Yeah, they poison them over time. And they let them get sick and die. And then they get sympathy. Then they do it again. They call it a disease like life of trichonicola or something. I call it getting insurance money. Who the fuck gonna kill their kid in a way that they can say, you killed your kid? What you saying, man? You know what I'm saying? You're just killing your kid. Then you do it again. I'm over it. So the girl basically said to me, she said, I've been depressed before. I got a history of this shit. I said, how do you keep coming out of it? Since I come out of it through medications, this way, that way, therapy, behavior, I said, what keep knocking you back into it? And then she kept saying, when I do some shit. Like literally. When I do some shit. Then she was like, oh, wow. When people had these moments. I'm not telling you you ain't depressed. I'm telling you if you think you're depressed, you are depressed. I'm telling you I'm not ever going to say I was depressed back then. I'm not ever going to say I'm depressed now. I'm not ever going to say I may be depressed in the future. I'm not going to say anything that my father did, my grandfather did, my uncle, grandfather, my grandfather did. It's still in me, fucking with me. No diabetes, no heart disease, no lung cancer, none of this shit. None of the trauma from slavery is in me. It's not in me. It is not in me. It is not in me. It's just a good thing to say. Women take the emotional imagination from slavery and put it on them. All the things that the slaves went through in my mind, in my DNA, emotionally and imaginationally wise, I'm going through it now in 2017. And men deal with the, hey, we want y'all niggas dead and we don't want you to have a job. We don't have to imagine that. We don't have to wonder if that's in our DNA. We don't have to get science to go into our DNA. We just kind of know, hey nigga, we like to shoot y'all. We've been shooting you. We ain't never stopped shooting you. When we was working you, we was underworking you, overworking you, underpaying you. Now we don't, it's like here. We have a pipeline to prison here. It's here for you. It's here for you. It's here for you. So motherfuckers ain't got no excuse, but it's a different excuse. It's just like you saying, I don't think my teacher liked me. Why? I don't know. I just feel like it. She don't like me. And then the teacher saying, Javon, I don't like your black ass. Now you know a black boy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Time and momentum. All it is momentum. Slow your heart down. Now, this is the final point. Breathe. Breathe. They use breathing for everything. Meditation. They use breathing for if you goddamn finna have a baby. Breathe through the contractions. They finna have to break your arm back in place. Breathe. They use breathing for everything. Breathing just slows down the momentum. Those times that I felt like I was having anxiety attacks back in the day was just me not breathing. You ever get so scared you can't breathe? What's the first thing you do when somebody's scared you? Get that air in me. That brain need that air. That brain said, give me some air, motherfucker. I don't know what's going to happen to me. I need a little air to hold on to. So just breathe through that shit. Choosing to breathe means I'm choosing to focus on counting. That means I've chosen to do the simplest thing. I've chosen to count my breaths. That's how it starts. I've chosen to simply count my breaths other than think about me and Craig. I've chosen to count my breaths other than thinking about my job. I've chosen to count my breaths that's what I told that girl. I said, will you choose to count your breaths other than think about all that bullshit that you're lying to yourself anyway for a child? That's why when people come out of depression and domestic violence and stuff like that, they be so willing to tell their story because it so don't hurt. The motherfucker that's still in it be like, I don't want to talk about that shit. That bring back too many memories. But the motherfucker that's out of it be like, I'll tell my story to change people's lives. I'll tell my story. I'll tell my story. Of course you'll tell your fucking story. Shit don't hurt you no more. Telling your motherfucking story ain't so much good, so is motherfucking living a life of victory from now on and not have to tell your fucking story. Wrap it up. Whatever. Oh yeah, and you better get you a goddamn orange fucking towel. Let me see so I can read that. You better get you an orange fucking towel. Now, for all those that may say he don't know what the fuck he talking about, don't watch me. God damn it, if I got you here, I'm gonna get you further.
I don't think I feel that because I mean, as a person that just lived it, that last statement is the shit to me. You don't tell a story you free of. I don't talk about Santa Claus. I don't talk about the Easter Bunny. I don't talk about that. The reason why I'm recapping is because I still see myself get stuck. So it's real because it's like you just lived it, no matter how long ago it's been. So it is really about playing living it every day in your blue. So you never have to fucking recap nothing. Because if you do it coming from a real space, you don't second guess something that's fucking real. You wake up, you wash your ass, you brush your teeth, except people that like stinking pussy, you know, and they want the stinking pussy when they first walk in. Like the things that you do that's second nature to you, you don't tell yourself why the fuck you need to wash your face in the morning.
I just had the same thought. Like once I wipe my ass, I know the tissue is clean for the rest of the day. I'm not going back to check.
Yeah,
am I good? Am I good? Did I make it?
Yeah,
Did I get all the crumbs?
People saying, if you smell something stinking a little bit, it could have been me because one time I didn't wipe real good. And now I don't know if I'm wiping real good. So I keep, like you said, I keep going back. You know, so it's like, that shit is just, and like I said, I know for me, I mean, I just know that's one of those shits where everybody should be like, when the shit's just so fucking simple. So, yeah, I had some thoughts about the whole thing that was just examples, but either I'll do that tomorrow morning or I might save that for Total Woman Tuesday after I finish. I'm just talking about the difference on, as a woman with the heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? That thing that we're not taking a chance to let subside. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to another treat of Bears and Bubbles brought to you by Master Teacher Ray for this season right here. Get your country boy detox. It'll get your shit right. It doesn't make any sense to have a good mind and a fucked up body. So get your body tuned up. And don't forget to get your Naked Girls, Keep It Naked by Shamika Michelle is the aggressive self-help book for women. I call it the Bible. Get your Nature's Own, Nothing But Juice by Dr. O.
We're going to get you some nature shit. Whatever that is you got on your mind. You vortexing something with Nature's Own on it.
Nature's Own is this big brand, so Nothing But Juice.
Yes.
It's going to be bigger than that.
Bigger than that.
Dr. O's Nothing But Juice. Nothing but juice. You used to people put making shit so fucking difficult to Nature's Own. Nothing but juice, motherfucker. Nothing but juice. By Dr. O, and she does vegan meal prep.
And with all love and sincerity to anybody that sneak watches this show, that don't just click on live and say, hello, I'm watching. It's going to be very hard for you in life, and it continues to be hard for you. Because if you can't pop your head in to a show that you watch every day, my God, imagine how it is with the people in your life around you. I mean, I'm being honest. All jokes aside, I love all black people. When you got 30, 40 people watching the show, this is serious. This is serious. See, you gotta know when the vibration done changes. When you got 30, 40 people watching the show, and it's 12 likes and only 10, 12 people commenting, maybe you can't comment, but just say good morning, I'm watching. It's the first step to coming out of that hole. You ain't gotta get no super chat. You ain't gotta talk. Just say good morning, I'm here watching. It's the first step. It's the first step. I don't do this every day because I don't love black people. I do this every day because I love black people, and I want to see us all get over that shit in our minds. So I'm not a motherfucking bad person. I'm not an evil human being. I talk the way I talk because this is aggressive self-help. It's a style and form of teaching. I am not an idiot. I am not crazy. I've taught at Duke University. I know how to speak. Please give yourself a fighting chance and just say, hello, I'm here. And you can go and go from
there. Today's Feedback Friday. Join us on Naked Girls TV at 1 p.m. Shamika Michelle and I. You have Sundays with Shamika. And let me stop there. You got Dr. Omalola on Mondays and Fridays on Naked Girls Facebook at 9 p.m. Cussing and Cardio. Then you have
Central Standard Time.
Yeah. Then you have Sundays with Shamika at 7 p.m. on Naked Girls TV YouTube. Then you have Total Woman Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Naked Girls TV. You have Man Up Mondays on J. Michael Clark's YouTube page, on this YouTube page. Then on Wednesdays, you have Wind Down Wednesday with me, Chris Clark, on Total Woman Space 40. Then on Thursday, you have Naked Girls Radio with Naked Miss. And then we'll be right back around again. So, this weekend we have 2 domestic violence forums going on. One in Dallas, Texas with Dr. Omalola at the, you remember the name of the place?
Doubletree Hilton Inn Hotel.
Well, Dr. O is up there. Can you share your information, Dr. O, please? And that is tomorrow from
11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay, she'll put the information up. Then on Sunday, on the campus of NCCU in our very own student union, you have Naked Girls NC that is hosting the Women in Waffles in the student union. from 2 to 5. Please spread the information. Please donate to our cause. We want these events to be the best events they can, which they will. Please allow yourself to be our step twos. That's what it's all about. Whether you are a victim or not, we know that this is a problem because people don't live in their glue and people don't say fuck it. It's just that simple. And when we create big forums like this, it allows us to be able to go back in and teach people how to live this. Spread this Bears and Bubbles love. So I thank y'all for tuning in. I believe that's everything said again today. Today is Feedback Friday. Join us on Naked Girls TV at 1 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Sonya, take us out.
All right, so Naked Girls Texas has put up her Women in Waffles Texas information. It's at the Doubletree Hilton, 8250 North Central Expressway. It's an RSVP event. If you have not RSVP, do not show up. You will be escorted away. Thank you all. Can't wait to see you there. So yes, we are taking investments, contributions, and donations to honor our domestic violence survivor sisters with our Tri-Coastal Women in Waffles event. We've already had one in Michigan, Texas, and North Carolina is going down this weekend. So super chat that. We'll see you at Feedback Friday. That's another opportunity for you to super chat for our Women in Waffles.
Yes.
And you can also contribute to that fund at paypal.me/Naked Girls with a Z to help our Women in Waffles Domestic Violence Survivor Sisters honorary free brunch. It's a free brunch that we're providing for that community. So help us help them. And also, before we leave, thanks to Master Teacher and Master Hostess for giving us another great and exciting episode of Bears and Bubbles. And any contributions you would like to make to continue this creative content can be made at paypal.me/Javon Clark. And before we leave you live at Clark Studios, we would like to remind you to keep it bubbling, baby. Ooh, they're having catered chicken and waffles at the Doubletree. Uh-oh. Naked Girls Texas.
Yes.
Keep it naked.
Every bubbling day.